front porch and I love the black bamboo behind me, it's a great spot to shoot, but not this time of day, right? So in the morning, the sun is just shining in on the porch, and this is harsh, horrible light. Now, if I get under here in the shade, oh, see, that's horrible. If I get under here, we might get softer light on me, but there's so much of a dynamic range. This is horrible. If I back up where it's just spotty light. You cannot fix spotty light. The thing to do is wait till afternoon when the sun is over there and this is all in shade, and my open sky up there gives me good light. So I'll show you how to do that later on this afternoon. This is what not to do. Okay, so we are out on the porch, and I filmed this morning when the light was horrible. Now it's beautiful because the sun went over there, and now we have shade from the house, and we have light coming from right there. Lots of light bouncing off a little bit of cement, the walkway. So we've got some gorgeous light. You can see this right here on Cassie, but I think I want a little bit more light from up high because this is such a low source of light. So I have this nifty little box. If you don't have a reflector like the ones that I have, or let's say you can't get into the camera store and buy one right now, you can use the lid off of one of these storage bins if it's white. They come in other colors, only use white, okay? So we're gonna use the lid to accomplish that. And let's try this out. So Heidi is gonna hold the reflector, and I'm gonna shoot right here. So we have beautiful soft light right there. So that looks pretty good. So Heidi, just tilt it up and down. And wow, yeah, you can see the difference, lighter and darker. That looks good right there. So all I'm trying to do is get a little bit more light up high, just so it's not all from down below. So I've got her framed up here, and this is beautiful. I love the bamboo back there as a nice background. Even though it's kind of hot behind her, the bamboo just kind of filters it, and that looks gorgeous right there. Where's that smile again? Right there. And turn your face that way just a little bit, and a little bit more serious. There we go. Awesome. This is beautiful. You know what? Shooting right here on my back porch is even great. As long as the sun is back there and not shining right in. In the evening, the sun is just coming right in right here. And you have to wait till the sun is down for it to be soft light. But during the day, this is all in beautiful shade. And there's my big open soft box of light. So this is a great place to shoot. Of course, I need to clean up the bike and that kind of stuff, but I'll show you what we can do here later. All right, so we're back out in the backyard, and the sun is not over there now. It's in the afternoon. I filmed this earlier today showing you a spot that we would shoot, and now I'm going to be able to shoot here because it's all in open shade, but it's later than I thought it would be. So it looks like the sun has already crept up all the way up the cement and is starting to get on the back porch. So we need to do this before the sun is all the way shining in there and it's bad light. So I want to show you how to modify the light and what is going to make this work. Because really, if I come over here where Cassie is and I look out at the light, all of the light is right here. It's screaming white cement, straight up. So this is an up light. Now there's light up there too, the sky, but most of the trees are blocking the light in the middle. So really, this is the main light source. And it's completely uplight, which is not all that attractive. So here's what I'm gonna do. So I have this reflector. This is called a 5-in-1. It's got a little zipper cover on it, which I can't unzip right now. It's gold and it's silver and it's black and it's white on the inside. So have you ever wondered why there's a black side? Well, here is what it's for. So take a look at, actually, let me turn this camera on. Okay, so take a look at Cassie's face. The light is coming straight up from below, underneath her chin. Her neck is lit, her chin is lit, the bottom side of her nose, underneath her eyes. It's not that flattering. So take a look at her face, and I'm gonna lay this. Actually, I'm gonna have you lean over on your elbow maybe so your face is down lower. Yeah, there we go. Now you can really see it's an uplight. Your eyes look amazing, but it's not that great. So I'm gonna lay this black reflector right there. Wow, look at the difference. So now it's not so much of an uplight. It's from It's more of a flatter light, but it's not quite as much from a lower direction. So that's much better. Now, there's still light coming from the sides. Maybe I could put others there, or if I had a blanket, I could throw a blanket there too. But then I'm losing a lot of light, right? So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have Heidi hold this white reflector. She's gonna hold it up high and catch the light. So just shift it back and forth until, just let us know when it's the brightest. Actually, I can see it on your face, right about there, yes. So I know it's so hard when it's that bright. Try not to cry. Anyway, so she's catching the light from up there, bouncing, and so where's the light direction now? It's coming from up above, which is the most flattering on the face. Because most of the time we see people with the light coming from above the horizon, right? It's from up there. And so that's the most flattering way to light a face, with soft light. So this is what we have, a beautiful soft white reflector. We've blocked the up light, and I think we are ready to take some pictures. Okay. So this looks amazing right there. Oops, I'm filming, sorry. Switch back to stills. All right, that's awesome. All right, so I'm gonna have, I know it's hard, it's blinding, huh? I'm gonna have you just relax your hands just a little bit. I like the pose, but yeah. Actually, I like the hand on top, just not entwined fingers. Yeah, that's better, just like that. And maybe hand out on your arm. Yes. Ooh, new tattoo. I like that. Yeah, there you go. That looks cute right there. Now, I love her face and her eyes, so I'm going to zoom in on just her face. Face that way just a little bit and chin down just a little bit. I love the hair. She's got a little bit of purple going on in the hair. It's catching the light. I love it right there. One thing I love about the reflection down below is it lights up the bottom of her eyes and really makes her eyes pop. So I want to photograph Cassie a little bit more in this location, and this is pretty. We got light coming up from the bottom, but I want to look at a different location. So I'm going to walk around here to the other side and take a look at that. Oh, wow. So now we're getting a totally different look, and now we have this beautiful Rembrandt light going on. Okay, this is where I want to shoot from. Okay, so over there, the light's coming in, but rather than flat light, I wanted angled light. And notice I'm turning her face towards the light. This is beautiful light. Now, it looks flat from where that camera is, but I'm shooting from over here. And from over here, I'm getting this gorgeous Rembrandt light. And we've got enough light bouncing around that there's some fill light. It's not too dark. If it's too dark, I'm going to have Heidi bring over the reflector to fill it in. But I'm going to go with it like this first. And let me show you what this looks like with this gorgeous light bouncing in. That did make a difference right there. Okay. That is so pretty. I'm going to have you lean out on your hand. Yeah. Oh, yes. I love that. But can you scoot your butt that way so that your head is in front of the block? Yeah, just like that. And turn your face that way just a little bit. Oh, yeah, right there. I love it. I wish my background, that white background, was a little bit wider because I like her hair against the light background. So let's just do a little experiment. You can stay right where you're at. I'm just going to move my little post pillar thing, planter stand, whatever it is. And this dusty old thing on the porch is now my background. Let's get rid of some leaves. All right. Actually, that looks pretty good. I mean, she's got dark hair, but it's darker than the background, so it doesn't really blend in. Her skin really stands out. Tilt your face that way just a little bit. Yeah, that's beautiful right there. So this is gorgeous light on her face. All right, let's do one more. I'm gonna have you lean down on your elbows. Just lay on your tummy, on your elbows. Ooh, that's super cute. Oh, I love those eyes, girl. Look at that. Now, the black reflector's right there in the shot, so I'm gonna pull it away just a little bit, and it's minimizing some of the glare of the light, so it's not so much of an uplight, and it's forcing it from the front. Oh yeah, that looks good. Now, the lattice in the back is giving it kind of a busy background, so I'm just gonna zoom in here. Wow, okay, this is my favorite. My favorite lighting so far. That is absolutely beautiful. Okay, so I keep wanting to lighten it up so the shadow's not so dark, but then it gets too light. So right there is the exposure I want. Heidi, I'm gonna have you come in over here. And I'm just gonna have you stand here with the white reflector and just put a little bit of light right there on her. Let's turn it this way. Okay, right about there. And if you're looking, and you can shift it one way or the other and see when it's brightest. So that right there fills in the shadow really nice. So the trick is to just bounce enough light into the shadow so it's not quite so contrasty. Oh, I like that much better. I'm looking at the light flare in the back, which I'm not crazy about. So I'm gonna walk closer and I'm gonna shoot from way up above her, and that's gonna give me a really simple background and not all the lights from the lattice. Oh yeah, that looks good. Stay right there. So I'm coming in a little bit closer so I can shoot from up above, and I have a simple background. I have gorgeous light and a beautiful smile. Cassie, you have the best smile ever. I love it. Wow. Okay, we got it.